You hungry? Well, hope so. Welcome to Cooking with Kenshin. What? That was too much energy? I need to redo it again? Yo, I don't know what that means. Like, are you... Yo, get Bob. Tell him to come out here. Tell him... Living by myself is hard. Being unable to cook makes it even harder. My name is CORYKENSHIN, and this is my journey to becoming a better cook. So this is going to be a series dedicated to getting me better at cooking. For the first episode, we're going to cook the delicious, the simple Hamburger helper. Now, you know, it can be kind of complicated because, you know, you got to unthaw beef, but let's not get into that. For all subsequent episodes, I'm going to be cooking what you guys tell me to cook in the comment section, but we'll get into that later. Let's get started.
You ready to cook, Corey?
Yeah!
No, you're not. Look at your bummy clothes. You need something more appropriate for a chef. There you go. Now you're ready. Show off your chef cap. And your apron t-shirt. I'm poor, okay? This is just the first episode.
Alright, now that I'm in uniform and this dumb narrator seems to be AFK, let's get started. Alright, so the Hamburger helper says that the first step we need to brown beef in tin skillet. So, shoot. Well, before you can brown something, it kind of has to be unthawed. So, I'm gonna just put this, I'm gonna unthaw this beef in, you know, some pretty warm water. And while I do that, I can't cook with dirty dishes. Alright, so what's happening now is I turned the burner up because the water wasn't hot enough to, you know, defuse that, thaw the beef. So I'm gonna turn the heat up on that, and then we're gonna come over here, do the dishes, and the beef is gonna chill. Alright? Alright, let's do it. How's it going, guys? Now, since we have the water to a boil, we can turn that off. And that's pretty hot. So I think it's okay to just drop this in here. And let that... Oh, no! Oh, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We're simply gonna just wait until this unthaws a bit. And then we can start browning. I'm such a bad cook. Oh yeah, this is all the tea that you guys have sent. Mostly Countess, but yeah, a few other people sent me tea as well. And this is a Pop-Tart. Alright, so putting the meat in there kind of cooked it a little bit. It is no longer red. Duly noted for future episodes. Now we're gonna put it in the pan. Alright, so I got the heat on the pan. I'm gonna turn that on. Just put it on the pan, right? So do I just like, you know, just like smack it on? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't think it was all the way thawed, guys. This is not good. Well, I'm just gonna slap this bad boy on here. Woo! This is good cooking. I kind of want to break it. It's too frozen to break right now. Alright, so I just learned my lesson about thawing meat. It has to thaw. Just slowly grinding it down. Slowly grinding it down. Yes! It's all broken up! Alright, well that was quite the adventure, but I think we're back on track. I just gotta cook I gotta finish cooking the rest of the pink because half of it got cooked while I was trying to get these blocks of ice unthawed. So we're gonna cut to a commercial break, but I will see you guys after all of this is good and ready to go.
Tired of walking around naked? People making fun cause one boob is bigger than the other? Buy some CORYXKENSHIN gear today. T-shirts, hoodies, it doesn't matter, we got them all.
Welcome back. Okay, so I after that near disaster, got the meat all brown and tasty and juicy. Very cooked, very, you know, I even surprised myself on this. Oh, look at that steam on it. So let's get that drained. Ba-ba-da-ba, yeah. I knew buying this thing was gonna freaking be useful. In here. So now with the meat drained, I can go ahead and add it back to the pan. Oh, I'm surprising even myself right now. I mean, yeah, I got this under control. So step 2 says we need to stir in sauce mix in hot water until dissolved. Then we need to stir in milk and pasta. Alright, so let's get the sauce in the hot water. Add a little bit of hot water. Hopefully I'm doing this right. You know what, maybe I should have seasoned the beef a little bit. What do you guys think? Maybe, you know, put a little salt and pepper on? Was I supposed to do that? Now we're gonna just stir this up. in the sauce and hot water, stirred it up, you know, dissolved a little bit. Now we need milk and pasta. So I'm gonna go ahead. Nice little pasta here. Very, very nice. Pour this in here like so. Make sure you pour at an angle of 45 degrees or else you'll die. We get a little bit of milk, 2% of course. Now they don't exactly say how much milk to pour in, so I'm just gonna pour what I feel is a good amount, you know, get some milk in there. That might be a lot. This is looking so tasty. Hopefully this is one of those things where the final step just makes it look great. The aim of the series is to get me a better cook. It's to, you know, get me better at cooking because, you know, living on my own, I gotta be able to do it. I ain't trying to be America's next best chef or anything, but, you know, I want to know my way around the kitchen, you know. I want to be able to, you know, whip something up so I can survive, you know, without having to eat freezer food all the time. Alright, looking good. Now the final step is, now that we got the milk and the macaroni all mixed in nicely, I need to simmer. Reduce the heat and let it do its thing for a few minutes. Only problem is I need a top. So what we're gonna have to do, guys, is maybe use a plate. A plate works. A plate works, but I don't want to mess up my gorgeous plate. Alright, since, you know, I'm poor, I don't have a top to my pan, I'm gonna use this plate. I'm gonna gently cover like so. Nice, and then we're gonna come back. So while that does its thing, we're gonna make our beverage. Now your brother's a fancy guy, so you know, expect the best. Kool-Aid! Getting pretty low actually. Alright, so guys, I'm gonna go check on the meal and I'll meet you back here in about 5. It sounds good? We're going on a trip and we're back. So let's get a look. Turned out pretty nice in my opinion. It was looking really funky a couple steps ago, but as I had hoped, in the last step it really came together. So let's see how I did. Let's get a nice helping of that. Yeah. Alright, so now that we're done cooking, the chef hat can be removed, the apron can be taken off, and yeah. A good look at the meal. Very, very delicious looking. Say grace, of course. Alright, let's get it. Alright, here we go. First meal by myself. See how I did. Okay. So, the flavor is good. Flavor is spot on. The only thing that's missing, or the only problem is, the macaroni shell things, they're too hard. Maybe I didn't let it simmer enough, I'm not sure. Really think if the macaroni was soft, this would be a perfect meal. So for the final score, I give this 7 hamburger helpers out of 10. Would eat again, but just better. That about does it for this Cooking with Corey. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully I learned something. Yeah, I learned a few things. So for the next episode of Cooking with Corey, what I need you to do is give me dinner ideas. Don't tell me to freaking go out and get like a $30 steak or anything like that. Keep all the ingredients like, you know, semi-cheap. The idea with the most upvotes by the time the next episode comes around, that's what I'm gonna be preparing for you guys. This was pretty hard to do, so why don't you go ahead and slice that like button if you want to see more and if you enjoyed it. Subscribe today to join the samurai. And until next time, my brothers and sisters, about to, you know, finish this good old grub. Cause my name is CORYXKENSHIN. You know what I'm saying?